guys do an activity. And I think this side of the room are going to be ILS service providers. And
no, we actually wrote, we kind of did every other table have day program.
Oh,
every other table have ILS.
Okay.
So there's two.
So some of you are ILS providers and some of you are day program providers. And there's going to be two different activities. Those are both written on your papers, and what we're going to have you do is this table is going to turn around.
We just did one per table. We did one per table.
Oh, okay. But each table's different. Okay. So we weren't going to do that because they can't work together this way. It's harder than turning around and working. But that's okay. That's all right. They can figure it out. We can modify. So each table will try to work together and talk together. They're going to look at this goal and the current status, or this goal and current status.
So for 10 minutes, because we want to finish by 4 and we still have other things to go over, so work with your table on your specific goal. You have until 35 of to pull it together, and when you're working on this, keep in mind your SMART goals.
So your objective is to write an ISP goal and at least one objective that's going to support this IPP goal. Okay, is that all clear? You're writing an ISP goal and at least one objective that supports that IPP. We're all typed in. One should support the other. Questions? No? Okay, ready, go. So who wants to share one group that has the day program ISP? One group. Back there in the corner. Raise their hand first.
So you just want us to read what our goal is?
Yep, really nice and loud.
All right. Support Bill will ride regional transit to and from various volunteer sites, ultimately learning transit routes and acquiring community supports.
All right, did everybody hear that? All right. And your objective?
For Bill to become independent in riding regional transit. And also, since he's riding it to and from volunteer sites, he will be acquiring job skills.
Okay, so the first one was your objective, and the goal is?
Well, I guess maybe we misinterpreted how to do this. We just wrote a goal.
So the goal was the broader one?
Yeah.
Okay, and the objective was to ride to 5 different places?
Just various volunteer sites to learn the routes and acquire community support.
Good. Feedback. Give the group feedback. Was it measurable? Would you know it when you saw it? Was it specific? Realistic? Come on, somebody. Put a time frame on it. So by March, Joe would do this. Okay? What else? Come on, don't be shy. Oh. Okay, so instead of various, more of a specific 5 places. And this is not critique. This is what we all should be doing in our agencies. Nobody writes, some of my staff are here, nobody writes an ISP just themselves and their client. It goes to a supervisor, they sit with their coworker, they talk it out, and we do this back and forth several times. So it's not critique, it's just, well, you know it when you read it, right? Duh, he's going to go to these various places, you know, the 5 that we go to. Why do I have to say the 5? Okay, other feedback? Other feedback? There's more specifics, time frame. Oh, I said time frame.
Schedule. Make a schedule.
Make a schedule of when. Good, good. That's all great feedback. Okay, the ILS. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. Whoops. Yes. Joe will live independently in the community is his goal, his IPP goal. And then his objective down here in his IPP is to being provided with financial assistance, money management, independent living services and support. Joe will continue to live independently in the community.
So who has an ILS goal that they want to present? Nobody wants to out there in Vegas.
Come on!
Come on. Okay.
Oh,
Great.
oh, we had two fighting for it. Okay, go ahead. Back to the back. What, we're choosing all in the back of the table.
Okay, the goal, to be, help me guys, to develop a nutritional plan in order to be healthy and maintain his independence. Okay?
Okay.
The objective is to see a nutritionist through Medi-Cal with support from ILS worker 5 times within a year.
Okay. So feedback from the group.
Feedback, what'd you hear?
Do we have specific?
Yep.
Yeah. Do we have measurable?
Yep.
Now, how many, 5 times you said? The nutritionist 5 times. Realistic? In a year, I think that's realistic and timely. We've got a time frame of when he's going to do it. One thing that's really neat about that goal is the natural supports.
I think that we need to get to give our supports and assistance.
We do. Oh, okay. She wants to read her supports and assistance.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
ILS will assist in contacting nutritionists through Medi-Cal. We will assist in mobility training to and from the nutritionist.
Okay. All right. Good job. Any feedback? Any questions?
Our committee people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just with the words assist and accompany, those are a lot of words that we typically see coming up. And supporting the consumer to go to the nutritionist, that sort of thing. Being more specific and remembering that ILS is about training, not support. You want to train your consumer to do those things on their own. Helping your consumer to find that resource. Okay, how do we look up a nutritionist that falls under your Medi-Cal plan? And teaching them about those resources so when you're not there tomorrow, they can still follow up and do that sort of thing. Just remembering that it's really about the training and including that in your plan.
The words you want to use are teaching Bill how to look up nutritionist, teaching Bill how to figure out the bus system to get to his nutritionist appointment, instructing Bill.
And that, again, that might be what you meant by support.
Right, exactly.
That you're going to support him to do all of those
By
things.
using the teach
But
that training.
the
But
team
what does
wouldn't
that
know
look
that.
And that might come back to you, saying, if you're assisting him, are you driving him? Are you showing him? Are you doing it for him? And what you want to get across to the committee is what you're teaching, training Bill to do independently on his own, that he can get that independence.
And I think it goes back to what Carol was saying a few slides ago as well, is that you know what you're doing as the instructor because you work with that consumer daily or on a regular basis. But somebody who doesn't know your consumer, you need to put those details in you document those details of exactly what you're doing. If you're teaching them, to contact a nutritionist, what does that mean? What does that look like? Just adding a little bit more detail to the report helps a whole lot.
And finding that fine line between a 25-page ISP or a 2-page ISP that, maybe the service coordinator is new to the person, they're looking at it going. Okay, so a few best practice examples, just the content and the measurability is the important part. Every vendor, every service provider has a different flavor, a different way that they do things, different formats that they use. And we are in no way saying that that should change. That's part of who you are as an organization, and that's great. The content and measurability is the important part.